We often talk on this show about introducing people to anime that wouldn't normally watch it. We are going to talk about what anime you should check out based on your astrological sign.
Capricorn, December 22nd through January 20th. What is the perfect anime for a Capricorn anime?
Darker Than Black.
What? Darker Than Black?
Darker Than Black.
That's a surprise. Capricorns, they are smart, hardworking, and fully in control of their destiny. And I think like a lot of, especially the main character of Hei, or the Black Reaper as he's known in Darker Than Black, he's very much like this. You know, he's a very smart character. He is, it's a weird world. So if you haven't seen Darker Than Black, essentially all of a sudden a bunch of people have superpowers.
Yeah.
And they're called contractors. And essentially, you have a superpower. Like Hei's power is like electricity, right? But you have sort of a limited capacity to use your powers all the time.
You have a price that you have to pay for it.
And you have a price you have to pay for it. So with him, I think he has to eat a lot, right? That's what it is. So he's like cooking all the time and eating. But some people are like, they need to like smoke a cigarette. They need to drink like a beer. Some people have like really bad ones. Like they need to burn themselves with something. Like it's actually a really cool thing in the anime because it both works in a comedic and also sort of horrifying way, depending on the price you pay for these powers. And I love this because, you know, the thing about Capricorns is they thrive on order and strict rules. They're not a big fan of a ton of free reign. Sometimes all the choices can be a bit paralyzing. And that's what's kind of cool about Darker Than Black is it's got like a real structure to it. You know, there are rules at play. It's not like, you know, like sometimes the X-Men, it's like, I can shoot ice all over the place all the time, unending. I'm Iceman. And you're just like, at one point you're like, it's like, I can't like spit on somebody for 5 hours. Sooner or later I'm going to run out of saliva, right? But like the X-Men never seem to run out of powers.
Yeah.
In Darker Than Black, it's like you only have so much power and you have to pay a price for it, and it won't kind of reload until you pay that price.
Yeah.
And so I think like a Capricorn's going to really love that sort of structure. But also, you know, they're confident, they're analytical, they're intelligent. The main character is so much like this, right?
Yeah, and the main character is one of the few characters that is sort of in control of their own destiny. Because a lot of them, you know, they've been hired as assassins and things like that. And so pretty much like they're always just following what other people say, but with, you know, with the character that you're following, really it's really about them like being in control of their destiny, with just, you know, really not necessarily listening to the rules that others are putting on them.
Yeah, he kind of works for this group, this clandestine group, but he also kind of does his own thing. You know, he's cool. He's like a scary superhero version of a secret agent. He's kind of like, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's kind of hard to explain. Capricorn's reputation is a really big deal for them. What's really cool about the Black Reaper, he is essentially like a horror movie character for these contractors.
Yeah.
They're aware that he exists. For some people, he's a myth, but like he is there to stop them.
Yeah.
From doing evil things with their powers. And so in a way, it's kind of like John Wick with the Baba Yaga thing,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like people are legitimately, they are scared of him, but also they have crosses to bear. Capricorns, you know, they're very tortured. And also they can sometimes have a pessimistic view of life. And Hei's very much like that.
Yes.